Sirens, I'm sorry. Can we ever pick back up life we
Hey guys, so I was just here coming up with different ideas for riffs, and I came up with the thing I was just playing right now. So it's kind of like a D major thing. It starts on the 5th of the key in the A major. And then it goes into a pre-chorus part that I was thinking is just going to be like one chord, and it's just kind of be like just a little lead into a chorus part. And then I'm going to go into the chorus part, which is just like a 4-chord, pretty simple progression. So it's going to be... So that'll be my chorus part. I'm not really sure how many times I'm going to do each one of these things, but I usually just kind of feel it out as I'm going. I typically do like a verse, chorus, or verse, pre-chorus, chorus, and then repeat it 3 times, and I'll do like a guitar solo on the 3rd verse. That's kind of like my typical song structure, and it just kind of varies per song, just, you know, depending on what I feel like doing. So I'm not going to talk too much before I get into this, because I always kind of do on my videos, so I'm just going to start right away. So I figured out a tempo already, just because I was like noodling around with this, and I just tapped it in and came up with 144. So I have a drum beat going, and that's just like a loop, and that's just kind of like a metronome. It's a glorified metronome because it's a little less annoying than just a click, click, click over and over. So basically I'm going to do a right side right now. So I have Bias Amp 2 loaded up on my guitar track, and I have a Celestion impulse response going for the speaker sound. I like to use the plugins just because it's quicker than miking up my amp and such, and they sound really good, so I don't see why I want to do that. I do the same thing for all my guitar tracks and then my bass guitar, and I'm going to use my electronic drum set to track the drums. I do that because my acoustic drum room is 2 flights of stairs down, and having someone in here is not an option, so that's how I have to do it. If I have someone else come in to record their drum set, then I can do it. Alright, so let's just get going. So I'm only going to show you the first verse and chorus, because the rest is just kind of like the same info over and over again when I edit the video. But once you go to the end of the video, then you're going to see the whole song. So I take the final mix and I put all of the takes that I do, and I just kind of put them on a split screen thing so you can see the whole song being played at once, and it's kind of cool. So check that out at the end of the video. And alright, shut up and play. Immediately butchered that. Talk so much I forgot the riff. There it is. Alright, here we go. Wow, I just butchered that again. I'm not used to... Ooh, is that out of tune? Crap. All kinds of stuff's going wrong here. Alright, let's not screw this up this time. Okay, so that's it. So that's the left side. This is going to be a pretty short song. It only comes out to like around 2 minutes and 15 seconds. So yeah, now I'm going to do the right side guitar. So I do 2 guitars, and I make a stereo image with that. So they get panned all the way left and all the way right. So this side sounds a little bit different. Now, I'm going to do exactly what I did as closely as I can. If you're wondering why I don't just copy and paste it, that would basically be the same as doing one up the middle because they're identical. You can have some things up the middle, but the guitar is not one of them you usually want. And if you're going to do one guitar, do it Van Halen style and pan it all the way left or right because he would do one guitar, but he would pan it. So then you don't have that problem with both speakers putting it out and it sounding mono and therefore terrible. Okay, so right guitar. Okay, so that's the right side done. Now I'm going to do some overdubs, something to just expand the chords. So right there on the pre-chorus, I'm doing a G. So I could probably do a harmony, and my typical go-to is I like octaves. I'll do like double octaves, and if the key allows, I'll usually throw in some open strings, which this one kind of does. I can get away with all of those. Actually, I can even get away with the D in the middle there, but it's kind of close to that E, so it would sound a little nah. Okay, so I could do that over the G, and then I'm going B, G, D, A, basically. So I could actually go E, F sharp, E again. Then I could go F sharp for that D chord, and then back to E. So I could just keep going E to F sharp, and that actually might sound cool, and it'll give like different harmonies for each chord that I'm doing. So like when I'm doing that, it's going to be the 6th. Then when I go to the B, it's going to be the 5th. Then, you know, back to the G, it's obviously the same one again. The D, when I do the F sharp there, that'll be the 3rd. And then the A, if I go to the E, I'm doing the 5th again. So it's like just kind of like different things. And let's see how it sounds. Just experiment here. Yeah, that has a cool texture, and I might do something different on the other side. All right, I'm going to start at the verse. I'm probably not going to do anything. I'm going to just stand here and just chill out, though, when I do the verse, because I want to put this all together at the end. I want to have everything go all the way through. It just makes it a little easier for me, and it just looks cooler. So, all right, here we go. Okay, so I got that side done. Now I'm going to do a right side. Okay, let's go over there. So now over that G, I was doing an E, so the 6th there. I could do either the octave or I could go all the way up to the B, and that would work. And then what am I going to do? B again. So yeah, I might just do B and D there. Let me see. That actually sounds pretty cool. I'm going to do that. These are like the easiest harmony parts ever. I'm just going one chord, the other chord, on chord. Not even chords, it's just octaves. All right. Okay, so that's cool. That creates a little bit more of an interesting texture on top of the chorus. So what are we in? D major. I just came up with something. Though, do I want to do it like right around or? I think I want to do that. Okay, here we go. I'm just going to record it. I want to hear it real quick. That ending on that B is not the greatest idea. I could end on that, on the F sharp. Let's do that. Okay, I got one side done. Now I'm going to do the other side. You'll notice I was making a whole bunch of different noises and whatnot. I do that because, like, just kind of adds a little bit of an effect underneath, just kind of like pulsing, like that kind of thing, or just like little scratches. Gives it like a live effect to the song. And you'll notice also I play all the way through. One is because of the whole video thing. I want to have it apparent that I'm playing the whole song and not just like splice everything in. The only thing I will sometimes is like the chorus versus the verse part in the vocals, just because they might overlap or something, or because my brain does not remember one melody to the other because I just wrote it and it's like fresh and I like just blank when I get to it. It depends on the song. Okay, let's record this side. I'm going to do the exact same thing. Okay, now I got the right side done. Now I have to do guitar solo. I think I'm going to switch over to my Strat just because different tone, why not? Okay, so as you can see, I decided instead of my Strat, I was just going to grab this thing. It's a nice guitar, so... Let's see. So this solo is going to be two parts because I actually did like the usual verse length I was doing for the first and second verse, which is actually pretty short. And then I actually threw in an extra chorus section. So it's going to be like a two-part solo. So it'll be like the verse into the pre-chorus into the chorus. It'll just kind of have like multiple sections. So that'll make it sound neat. So let me just improvise a little bit over and kind of get an idea in my head what I might do. Okay, I think I'm going out of tune already. I haven't touched this guitar in a while, so that's not a surprise. That kind of sucked. Let me try something else. Still not liking it. One more shot. I don't like the whole like shreddy thing right there. So. I don't mind it for the second half. I think I just hit something I liked. I think that works. Okay, so bass guitar now. So give me a second to grab that, tune it up, and I'll get going with that. Okay, I just finished tuning this thing up. It's a little bit noisy if you notice the single coil pickup here. This one doesn't work, so I can't really use it, but I keep using this anyway because I like the tone of it. So I'm just gonna hit record and go. I'm gonna do something pretty easy. So like that verse part, I can probably just be like, something like that would work because I'm doing that little D to, or A to D to, yeah, so it'll work. And then the pre-chorus, that's just, I mean, that's just like that G9. And then I go, something like that. I'll just follow along. All right, here we go. All right, so that's the bass part. Now I'm gonna do the drums, so let me just shut off that noise. So let me just move the camera and the mic over there and delete this obnoxious drum loop, and I'll get started. Although that means you're gonna have to put up with the click track for a little bit. All right, so yeah, see you in a sec. All right, so I'm sitting at the drums. I'm gonna try and get through this. I'm just gonna do like a tom thing for the verse, and then I'm gonna switch to just like a straight beat for the chorus. So should be pretty easy. I'm gonna do, yeah, I'm just gonna play. So I'm gonna turn the mic off because it picks up the rubber pads there quite a bit, and it's kind of splatty and annoying. So I'm gonna swivel this over, do that, and then start recording. All right, so that's the drum part. Now, next I'm going to do vocals. So again, I got to move the camera and the mic over, so let me do that, and I'll see you in a second. Okay, so the drums are wrapped up, so now I'm going to do the vocals. I just moved everything back, so I threw them in my headphones and muted the monitors so they don't pick up on here. Now I'm going to come up with a melody, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to create a scratch track here, which is where I just hum something, usually like incoherently because I don't have any lyrics yet, and then I just like record it quick, so it's like a memory aid. So let me just do that. So I'm just gonna like improvise stuff. That's actually not bad. I'm going to just go ahead and record that right away. Oh, if you notice the drums are different, I just plopped Superior Drummer 3 on. The drum sounds that I was using when I was tracking, they're like monitoring sounds that are just a little less intensive on the computer. So I put Superior Drummer 3 on, and then I freeze the track, which is something you do in Logic, and it just like pre-processes the audio, so it doesn't have to like bog down the computer anymore. Okay, so let me do this. Okay, so that's a verse melody. That goes into the verse there. I forgot about that. It's half a chorus. Yeah, so it doesn't have to be good because, like I said, it's just a scratch track. I totally forgot that's not a doubled chorus for some reason. Anyway, I'm going to write the lyrics now, so I'm going to speed up the footage for that just because I always do that, and it's a little boring to watch if I'm just sitting here writing in my books. So, yeah, I'll be back with you. Okay, so I'm back. I wrote the lyrics. Let me make a new track here. Now, the scratch track. So I think the chorus overlaps into the next verse, so I'm going to have to do them separately, most likely. But let me just practice this. Definitely overlaps. Okay, so I'm going to do something like that. And then for the verse, I had... exactly for the end of that, but okay, so I think I'm going to do, I guess I'll do the verse first. All right, let's record this thing. That's not bad. I think I'm just going to keep it. All right, now the second one. Let me just practice this. All right, and recording it. I think I said I'm hangry instead of angry, so I'm going to go ahead and do that again. Remember the chorus melody because I already forget it. So the scratch track is coming in handy. Okay, so since this chorus is different, should I do the dubs? Nah, screw it. I'll just go to the second chorus. that should work. Now the last chorus.
Feels like flying, dying, who can tell? Everyone's lying, lying, so what the hell? Find it inspiring, rising, a prison cell. Am I even trying, sliding, already there? Feels like I'm flying, dying, who can tell? Everyone's lying, lying, so what the? Are you ever gonna light it up? Feels like I'm flying, dying, who can tell? Everyone's lying, lying, so what the? Are you ever gonna light it up and burn? Feels like I'm flying, dying, who can tell? Everyone's lying, lying, so what the hell? Find it inspiring, rising, prison cell. Am I even trying, sliding, already? Feels like I'm flying, dying, who can? Feels like I'm flying, dying, who can tell?
All right, final dub on the last chorus.
Feels like I'm flying, dying.
All right, so that's it for the dubs.
Feels like I'm flying, dying, who can tell? Feels like I'm flying, dying, who can tell?
Kind of like that. I think I'll do it. It's going to be a little less obnoxious once I turn it down, so why not?
Feels like I'm flying, dying, who can tell?
So my camera sucks. Yet again, it like stopped, and it's 2 times it did this during this video. I'm going to get a new camera eventually because I'm getting sick of this thing. So it stopped. It said the memory card was full, and it's done this many times before, and it has a 125 gig memory card in it, and it goes, oh, I'm full at like 70 gigs. So it's really dumb. And I just hit record, and it starts recording again, just like no problem. So it's obviously not full. So anyway, I just did the harmony parts, and I didn't even realize the camera had stopped. So here they are.
Feels like I'm flying, dying, who can tell? Everyone's lying, lying, so what the? Are you ever gonna?
So that's what it sounds like. I did it for all 3 choruses. So when I do the end of the video where I do the split screen thing, I'll probably take one of the dubs and do that and make it look like I'm singing the harmony for those, because I don't feel like re-singing these things to just do that. So be aware I'm kind of cheat a little bit on this video just by using one of the dubs and making it look like the harmony. So if you're watching this long video, you know that. If you're just watching the short one where I put out just the song, you'll have no idea. So yeah, it was just a camera malfunction, so it's not like it's that big a deal if I cheat a little bit. So yeah, that just happened. It's kind of a pain in the neck. Anyway, I stopped and I got to the point where I was explaining that I'm going to mix this down now, so I'm going to take the dubs, I'm going to turn them down and pan them and such. I'm going to put some plugins on here, like the compressor, the EQ, and then I put a stereo reverb on each channel. And that's about it. All the instruments are pretty much mixed as they are, because like I just kind of have everything set up in this template, so I can just record and it's set where it needs to be. So I don't really have to worry about much except for like just like micro adjustments and stuff in case like, you know, bass guitar is like burying the vocals. I can turn it down like a dB or 2. Okay, that's it. Enjoy the song and see you next time. Oh, and don't forget to like and subscribe.